What's up, ninjas? This is Slice.
And Rice. I can't do this every time.
So we left off after I got the blessing from Glory's parents, and now it's time to wrap this story up of how I proposed to Rice.
Aww. So after the blessing, me and Matt, well, mainly me, was talking about like, ooh, so when you gonna propose now? I guess you can propose anytime now.
So I had the date already in my head, and I hate keeping secrets. I suck at keeping secrets and lying. This particular time, I just wanted to throw so many dates out there to like try to mess with her head.
He like tried to throw me off and tell me like, oh, probably propose sometime in September or October. I was like,
why are you telling me this?
We were getting ready to throw our 100,000 subscriber party that's just filled with all of our family and friends, and they were all gonna be there, and I was like, yo, this is the perfect time to propose, because if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be in this position to save up for the ring and all of their support and their love they have for me and Glory. Like, it's just special. So after I got the yes from her parents, I went searching for the perfect ring.
you did?
I didn't wait. So after, like, I told you what went down, I was like, I ain't waiting. If I don't get it now, I'm probably gonna prolong it. So I went. Searching for rings is stressful, especially when they give you hints of what they want. You guys don't know this, but last year we went ring shopping, and Glory, I'm gonna finish this. Glory was like, oh, can I try on rings? And they're like, yes, you may. And she was like, I want to try on that one. Don't hold me. You know, as they trying on, you know what I'm saying? Glory's like, ooh, it's so pretty. I leaned down, I was like, how much is that one right there? He's like, oh, that one? That one's
$12,000.
I said,
I didn't know. I told you I was okay with the $50 ring.
yeah, okay. She said she was okay with a $50 ring, but every ring she tried on was $10,000 plus dollars.
They just happen to be prettier, the ones I tried on.
My pockets ain't lined up like that. If I were to open my pockets, you would hear a bunch of people screaming in there like, ah! So my sister hit me up and she was like, yo, if you're looking for jewelry, you should head over to Jared's Jewelers in Towson. By the way, I know this sounds like a sponsored video. It's not. Shout out to Gladys, man. Gladys really picked out a beautiful ring for Glory, and everyone's been giving it non-stop compliments. I get into Jared's Jewelers, you know what I'm saying? There was someone helping me out, and she was showing me like all of these expensive rings. I'm like, yo, I don't know. Brother, credit ain't that good right now, you know what I'm saying? So Gladys comes over and she's like, you look familiar. And I was like, I'm on the internet. She was like, maybe that's where I know you from. How can I help you? I was like, yo, my girlfriend just wants something simple. Here's all the pictures that she sent me.
You showed her the pictures?
Yeah, I showed her the Facebook pictures, and she's like, what is your budget? And I was like, around this range. And she like put my phone down and was like, you can't get any of these. I was like, yo.
Did she really say that?
Yeah, she was like bluntly honest. But she was like, I got something for you. So she went in the back, and then she pulled out this lovely lady right here, bling blah. She was like, yeah, I think your girl would like this one. And I was like, how much is this one? And she was like, it's around this price point. It was cheaper than what I quoted. Apparently it was on sale. It used to be expensive, but it was on sale. And I felt like at that moment, I was like, yo, God like had this one in plan, because I was really about to just dig deep. So before I continue with the story, I'm gonna put that link down low. I just want you guys to just show crazy love in their reviews and just put like,
yo, Gladys, you're amazing. Gladys, thank you for helping Matt pick out the perfect ring.
It's because if it wasn't for her, like, she just made the process so much easier. So now that I got the ring, I'm looking at this ring, and that's when like the emotions and like everything started to hit me.
You got it that day?
The day your parents said, yes, you have my blessing.
So the day I saw you?
Yes, I got it that day. I had to hold on to that ring.
Oh, I can't believe it. Like, I didn't know you got it that soon.
But the thing was, I suck at hiding things. I'm like scrolling down on Facebook. I'm like, yo, Glory, check this funny video out. You want to check out any of these rings? I'm like, yo!
And they were the designs that I liked. Fast forward. Let's fast forward.
Okay.
This took place at our 100,000 subscribers event. Did I think this was going to happen? No. My mind was all over the place for this party. I was like, I want this party to be good. We were trying to celebrate. We were hosting it, so I was like, we gotta have enough food. We gotta have enough prizes. We gotta have enough things for people to do. I was like so focused on it, so I was not thinking.
And while she's trying to figure out all these things, she's messaging me like, hey, I need you to get this, this, and this. I'm over here like, how the heck am I gonna propose? So luckily, my best friend Devin, he works at this spot where they create banners and signs. So I'm like, yo, I need you to print me out like a poster. He's like, yo, I got a 7-foot banner that I'm just not using. You wanna use a 7-foot banner? So I was like, all right, bet. So I'm gonna create a banner and we're gonna put "Will you marry me" on it, and she's gonna turn around, she's gonna see it. I'll design it that night. So that night, I'm designing the banner, and on top of that, I have a tab open, and I went on YouTube. Since this one here, who's supposed to be teaching me Korean, did not teach me how to say "Will you marry me" in Korean, I had to learn that on my own.
That level yet?
Man, time is of the essence, and I had to learn that myself.
You should have been.
Yeah, look at you. So I'm looking at this Korean video. This woman is teaching how to say "Will you marry me?" Here's a clip of me the day before I proposed to Glory, really trying to practice how to say this perfectly.
나랑 결혼해줄래? 나랑 결혼해줄래?
I'm freaking out. I'm like, yo, I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but we're gonna make it happen. So boom, it's the day.
It's the day of, and I'm literally freaking out for our party, while he's probably freaking out in his head about the proposal. But you kept your cool, yo. I would have never guessed.
Nah, if you could like X-ray inside my body, and if I had like little Matthews running around, they would be like, come there, we must remain calm, don't freak out. And I'm sitting there like,
I should have known though. You got a haircut, you got a new shirt, you got new pants. And every time we have an event, I always get my nails done. So like this time around, I was like, Maddie, I'm gonna go like bold. I never get like glitter nails. And like, mind you, before I ever got my nails done, when we got the blessing, one of the first things I told him, to be honest, was don't tell me when to do my nails, because when you do that, I'm gonna know that you're proposing to me.
So that was like really difficult, because I had to like try to hint myself to like try to encourage her to do it. So I'd be like, dang babe, I'm at the mall picking out a fresh outfit for the party. Hey babe, I'm gonna go to the barber shop. You know, I just want to make sure I look good. What you planning to do?
My nails were so ugly too, but I had such little time. I luckily managed to squeeze it in.
Your nails be looking busted, yo. Some little chippity chops.
We're getting ready the day of. My best friend Hayne comes over. She's helping me, and she knew. My mind is blown. She gave me no hints at all. She knew the entire time that Matt was gonna propose to me. I was so mind blown when I found that out later.
So once I show up to Glory's place to get ready to set up for the party, Glory's facing me, Hayne is right behind Glory, and as Glory's talking to me, I see Hayne in the background going, oh gosh. As Glory's talking to me, I'm like looking at Hayne like, stop it, she turned around, stop it. He's like, so it's the party, it's time to set up, and I swear God was there the whole time, because there were so many instances that happened where Glory could have found out.
Too many for comfort.
So my game plan was, we're gonna do a slice and rice trivia, and after the trivia, actually before that, yo, shout out to the sponsors that hooked our party up.
Yes, we had Goliath Games, Pressman Toys, and Game Rights sending us a bunch of these games that we were able to give away to our ninjas, which is...
Yo, it was dope.
What is the Slice and Rice theme song?
He got the slice, she got the rice. Ha 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 ha.
Go get yourself a game, bro. So after the trivia stuff was over, I'm gonna say like, hey, we got a special prize or a gift for Glory for quitting our job for YouTube, close your eyes. And that's when I was gonna set everything up. The issue was is that all the stuff I needed for the proposal was in everyone's car. So I needed them to bring it up to the place that we were at. So during the party, I walk up to Devin and I'm like, yo, I need you to go get the banner, the giant banner, and just place it inside the apartment. And he's like, all right, cool. So I tell Devin this, and Devin and his girlfriend Paige go out and they go get the banner and they bring it into the apartment. So they go, and then my sister was like, hey, I bought a cake for you and Glory to celebrate the proposal. I'm like, all right, cool. We're gonna be proposing soon, so go to your car, go get the cake and put it in the apartment. So they leave. Then Glory randomly goes, I think I'm gonna put Maxie inside my apartment. I said, huh?
Because he was barking so much at the party. I wanted him to be there, but I was like, I can't do this. He has a heart condition. He frantically like walked out with me. I was like, well, wait, both of us can't leave our party right now, but he was still following me.
I was freaking out. I was
really
like,
were now that I looked.
How the heck am I gonna get her from going into her apartment? She's walking towards our apartment. I was like, hey, there's some people that need to get in here. We should go get them. And she's like, why don't you go get them? I was like, I mean, I guess I could. And then she starts walking. I'm like, but wait. She's like, what? And I was like, you sure you don't want to go?
Yeah, but the reason why he was freaking out was because he knew for a fact that Devin and Paige were in my apartment. So at this point, I go to my door, and like as soon as I open it, like my sister and her boyfriend are like right at the door, and they're like kind of acting weird. I was like, oh, like I'm just dropping off Maxie, and they're like, oh, like they're like not letting me in. But I was just like, this is my house, let me in. So I go in, and I just drop Maxie off. That's it.
So Glory's sister's boyfriend comes out, and I'm waiting in the elevators, and I'm freaking out. I'm like, oh, she's gonna find out. Like, I got this far, she gonna figure out like what's going on. So he comes up, he's like, yo, Matt, like, don't worry, like, everything's under control, everything is good. And then later on, he told me, like, man, I just told you that. I didn't know what was gonna happen, to be honest. I was just trying to calm you down. So I'm like, man, she gonna find out, man. She gonna find out. So Glory leaves her.
Yeah, I leave my apartment without my dog, and Matt is still at the elevator. I'm like, what are you doing?
She was looking at me weird, like, why are you still standing here? And I was like, oh, she didn't find out. I'm like, oh, no, I'm going to go get those people. And as I was going down that elevator, I was like, oh. So my best friends, Devin and Paige, they hid inside the bathroom with the lights out, with the banner up like this.
Yeah, apparently, like, right when my sister heard that I was at the door, she told Devin and Paige, like, go in the bathroom right now. Right when they closed the door, like, that's when I came in. So they were literally in my bathroom, door closed, in darkness. And I had no idea!
Yo, shout out to Devin and Paige for being secret agents, man.
I can't believe it.
Here's their IGs right here, man.
Oh my
Show
God.
them love. Be like, yo, y'all true ninjas on their Instagram pages.
Oh yeah, and mind you, I did miss also the cake that was on our kitchen table that said, she said yes. Really? You couldn't tell her to put it like under the couch or something?
Yo, we didn't know. Yo, I thought you were going to be at the party the whole time. All right, ninjas. So it's the time you've all been waiting for. The time for the proposal. I'm getting nervous. I done forgot everything that I learned about how to say will you marry me. And it's time to do everything. So we're going to walk you through everything that happened as the video was up so you can see it happening in real time. So we're going to start from the beginning of where the proposal is getting ready to start. So this is during our party, the time to do the Slice and Rice's trivia. And I know in the back of my head, after this trivia is over, I'm going to be proposing to Glory.
That's scary.
And I'm freaking out, but I don't want to break character.
You did such a good job keeping your composure.
So at the very end, Glory's asking like, hey, like that's all the games. Like, are there any other games we can play? And I'm like, oh crap, like it's time. And I'm like, no, we're done with games. Boom. This is how it went down. But as most of you guys know, Glory recently quit her job to do YouTube full time.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be honest, we probably wouldn't even be at 160,000 if it wasn't for Glory, because she's such an amazing editor, creator, and she really helped identify who Slice Rice is, really bringing out our personalities on camera through her edit. So, with that being said, because you did all of this milestones, you worked. So, around this time, one of Glory's best friends, Carly, shows up. So it like kind of stops the middle of the speech, and I'm like, oh, thank you. I got time to like breathe in and like figure out what's gonna happen.
And it bought time for one of Matt's really good friends, Kyle, who was filming, because the camera died right when they came in. But if they hadn't come in at that time, then he would have like missed the proposal with the video. So it worked out.
Yeah, everything like,
It was
yo,
God's
I'm telling
plan.
you, God was like, pause it.
All right, so.
Oh, this perfect guy. Yeah, right on his feet, man. What's up? I was doing a speech. So because you worked so hard, everyone helped get you a nice gift.
What?
Exactly. So you gotta close your eyes.
What?
And you gotta stand in this corner like the Blair Witch. Alright, so we're gonna stand in this corner and everyone's gonna help go and prepare and get the big gift out. So at this time, when I say everybody go out there and get the big gift out, that was my cue to Devin and Hayne to go get the banner and everything there. So when I said that, Devin's looking at me like, oh man, he's bringing a big gift. I'm looking and Hayne's just standing there like looking like, yo, what's going on? And I'm looking like, yo, this is the time. Why are y'all just looking? And you can see me going, you can go get the gift now. Luckily, Devin's girlfriend Paige was like, yo, go get the banner. And they're like, oh snap, this is us. This is like the awkward time because like everyone knows something's going on, so it just gets quiet. And I'm like, y'all need to say something.
Yeah.
It's getting too quiet here. So come on, we'll show you some more of what's going on. See how far you can close your eyes. Everybody sing songs. It's too quiet in here. So everybody talk. Y'all can talk. Everybody talk. Close your eyes. Hold on, they still setting stuff up. Hey, put the giant polar bear over there. You have any guesses?
No.
No.
I really have no idea.
She doesn't know.
A ring
She
company.
doesn't know.
Y'all heard I said a ring? Because we always joke like that. You guys know if you watch our YouTube videos, we always joke like that. So, but I bet people, they were like, she knows.
At this point, my heart is beating fast. Whenever it gets awkward, I have to be funny. I saw them get ready to unravel the banner, and like my heart is like beating fast, and I'm like, all right. Like as it was all setting up, like I was really starting to get emotional because it's just a lot of things of like family is a big thing. So getting Glory's parents' blessing. On top of that, being in a financial position to like really be comfortable. Like, hey, like I know I'm in a position to really like take care of the family and stuff because that was really important to me. And just a lot of struggles. And I'm gonna be honest, like even like watching. See, I ain't gonna make a Ray Charles joke because last time I made a Ray Charles joke, she put Stevie Wonder head on her head when I said Ray Charles in the last video. Are you Ray Charles right now? So make sure y'all go back there and comment on that. Oh, your joint leaking.
I really don't want to. Oh my god, I'm a crybaby. It's okay. Everyone knows that by now.
Oh, man.
Keep talking though. I liked hearing it.
I know, but they love seeing your tears.
Stop!
And we probably can get more views than last video. Okay, alright, fine. So all of these things are rushing through my head. And I started getting emotional because I'm gonna be honest, I wanted to marry Glory this year. I didn't know how it was gonna happen. I prayed to God, like, how are you gonna make this happen? I couldn't afford a ring. And I ain't gonna lie, like, when you guys send comments like, what's wrong with Slice? Why didn't he propose yet? Or, man, you need to propose. Like, if that was my girl, I would have been proposed. Like, we read everything. And creators be like, man, comments don't be getting to me. But I'm gonna tell you, like, I feel like it does because we are people. So when I read these things, like, it made me feel terrible because I'm like, yo, like, I want to do these things, but I'm not at a position right now to do it, you know? So to be able to be in that position where I'm like, I finally get to marry the love of my life, and like, I didn't get any help to get into this moment. Like, this is the first thing where I could say, like, yo, I did this on my own. You know what I'm saying? I made this woman my wife on my own. And like, all of these emotions are running in my head, and I'm like, boy, if you cry, you better not
Why couldn't you cry? You
No, I ain't
cry.
crying. I ain't crying.
Real men cry.
They do. But at that point, I wanted to be strong, because if I cried, you knew what was about to happen. And I
Ugly
wanted.
tears.
Plus, I'm an ugly cry, man. Y'all don't want to see me. I'm like, eh. So when you watch this video, all the parts I'm trying to be goofy, that's my defense mechanism for fighting back the tears and things. So let's go back into the video. Doing good. Da, da. Keep going.
What is taking so long?
Alright, close your eyes.
Make sure they
Close your
close.
eyes.
Make sure they
Close your
close.
eyes. Close your eyes. Turn around to me. Close your eyes. Alright. Do you have any idea what this is?
I don't. I mean,
You have no idea.
I'll catch you when you fall.
Okay, so you can open your eyes and then you can turn around.
before I know I'm so sorry I'm annoying you guys. When I opened my eyes and he was just standing there, okay, in my thoughts I was like, whoa, like what if he proposes to me? So the thought did cross my mind, but I didn't think it was gonna happen. I was like, it's way too soon. I did not think he had the money to save up for it. I just was not thinking that it could possibly be that. But I was like, I kind of hope that he does though. But I don't think he will. I'm not going to sign myself up because I did think he was going to just make me a big poster that people sign congratulating me. So when I opened my eyes and I just saw him, I was like, oh, he's not proposing to me. Because I was like, he'd be on his knee. You know what I mean? Like, so that was pretty
And
cool.
the biggest thing for me going through my mind right now is like, I gotta remember how to say this in Korean.
Oh, really?
I was like, really, as I'm talking to you in my head, I'm like, free. I was like, yo, I'm about to butcher this joint, man. And I was practicing for hours, repeating the phrase the day before. Let's go back to the video.
Yes, no more interruptions from this point on.
Okay, so you can open your eyes and then you can turn around to your gift. I waited so long to do this. I saved up all my pennies. They wouldn't accept my pennies. So I had to convert my pennies to make this deal happen. I knew God would help me do this. So I'm gonna try to do this in Korean.
Oh my god.
I practiced this in the mirror. So if I get close, just you know what I'm saying. So here we go. Glory, unsa ken. Wrong. God.
You got it.
Narong, kahung, Hezaleyo. Glory, will you make me the happiest person and will you marry me?
Yes.
Thank you, everybody. I really wanted to do this. say thank you. I was really thinking about the perfect time to do it, and if it wasn't for everyone in this room, I wouldn't be in a position to do any of this at all. So I wanted this to not only be a celebration with us, but a thank you to everyone as well for putting me in a position to marry the love of my life. So. I love how Glory had like the most perfect angle for her hand. She was like, yes. That joint was like mad straight. Like she was practicing that her whole life. Like, yes, yes. But I'm gonna tell you, like, even when you propose, like, you're just like, there's still that small chance, like, yo, what if she say no, man? So I'm like waiting, and I've had conversations with Glory, like, yo, yeah, you can cry and all that, but you better say yes in the first 10 seconds or something, because you ain't gonna have me right there waiting looking crazy. So that was my like nerves right there, man. But
come on, you knew I was gonna say yes.
Yeah, I know, but you just never know, man.
If you didn't tell me, I will say this, if you didn't tell me about the blessing from my parents before this, that would have been really like weird of a situation. No matter what, like I know I would have always said yes to Matt, but like we'd always like talked about not having talked to my parents, and like, you know, like, so that would have been really kind of like tense.
The biggest thing, we had conversations like, what if I don't get the blessing and things like that? What would be our future? And actually in the past, and I think I've said this in the previous video, I don't remember, but once I got the information from my parents, she told me not to tell her. But for me, I kind of wanted to tell her because I wanted her to feel 100% comfortable saying, like, making her decision. So at that moment, she didn't have to think about, like, what does my parents think?
Yeah,
exactly. She knew all of that. So it felt special, and it made our journey feel that much great, you know, because a lot of people are like, hey, you're in love, this is your life. But for me, family is a really big thing. Yeah. And we're blessed to have two supportive families that really love us and are happy to be included in each other's family. So all of that just made everything special, and I'm happy that we went off of God's timeline and not what everyone else wants, because at the end of the day, it ended up perfect the way that it was supposed to be. And now, Ninjas, we're getting ready to start another chapter of our life, and that's wedding planning. Gosh, I can see the flames coming out of her mouth. Glory's gonna be like Broadzilla. Them flames about to come out of her mouth. What colors are we gonna do? What kind of cake are we gonna have? What kind of dress am I gonna wear? So Ninjas, we appreciate your patience for waiting a week to see the rest of the story of how the best day of our lives have happened. This has been like one of the most wonderful years of my life in general. And I'm really excited to start this new journey and this chapter of Glory. I know it's only going to get better from here. Yes. So now I don't have to see any more comments about y'all Ninjas saying, when you going to propose? When you going to do that? This. I did it. Cue the victory music. Sorry, I was in a moment.
So yes, thank you for everyone that said congratulations on our Instagram, on our YouTube. It means everything to me. We're reading all these comments. We've never gotten so much love on a single video before. So thank you. We hope you guys enjoyed this too.
And guys, thank you for the encouragement too. Definitely warms our heart to know that you guys were rooting for us. And I'm sure you guys are going to be getting videos of the wedding process of everything. And I still have to learn Korean because Glory's mom wants to have conversations with me.
Yeah, so like that's not going away. We're gonna continue this Korean series, and he's gonna be fluent by the time our wedding rolls around.
You not even fluent. How you gonna tell me to be fluent? You not even fluent.
Come on, we'll both be fluent, come on.
We'll both be fluent.
We'll both be fluent.
You speaking Korean, So we reached this point in the video where we gonna show off the dope giveaways that we got from our ninjas.
Oh, sorry.
Yo, so shout out to our ninjas, RKVC. They hooked us up with a microphone attachment that goes to your phone. Yo, this thing is nice.
Thank you. They're always so like looking out for us. So thank you guys so much. All right, the next thing. This is a hoodie that says "Not today."
Hey, yo, how you know they ain't got that for me, yo?
Because it wouldn't look good on you.
Anything look good on me.
Thank you so much. And they didn't say who it was from. Guys, you gotta put your like names on there so we can thank you. Another thing that was from me was from our ninja. Linda has this little business where she makes these cute keychains. You can go on her Instagram and look at all of them. She literally made customized keychains. This one says cute but psycho, which is completely me. This one says trust in God. And then, oh, she has one that's on my bag that says glory to God. And then she made one that has a rice bowl in it. And she said she didn't make them personalized because they were too girly for him.
Y'all ain't sending me nothing, huh, ninjas? That's how it is? Alright, so this next one comes from our ninja, Alex. So we just got this after we proposed, but it says Matt's Proposal Survival Kit. There's a ring pop.
Yo.
In case I did. See, that's what I'm talking about, ninjas. Y'all weren't playing around. Y'all really wanted me to pop the question. And then it says, read this every day until your proposal. It's literally a Korean thing saying, will you give me your blessing for your daughter hand in marriage? That made me a dang translation to
That's so thoughtful, though.
Thank you,
so
Alex.
thoughtful.
And on top of that, they made us fan art. So what we're going to do is, right behind us, we're going to hang this up. So Alex, in our future videos, you will see this right back here.
So if you send us stuff, we'll literally start putting them on the wall. Also, part of the gift that Alex gave, which is literally my favorite, waiting for Matt to propose survival pack. It literally has theme colors for our wedding, all the bride dresses, and then like an invitation for like guest list for Matt's family and my family. I literally was jaw dropped when I saw this. I was floored.
And last, but definitely not least, some of our really, really good friends, you know her as Kalerpa and her boyfriend Eric, sent us congrats on 100,000 subs.
Oh my god, I love it. We could not believe when we saw it. This is like a heavy too. I'm gonna put this on my wall.
And then they even got us a loot llama. Oh, sorry. They got us a piñata. And then they made us a nice personalized letter.
But guess what was inside the personalized letter? A Dunkin' Donuts gift card. You guys know, if you're true ninjas, how much we love Dunkin' Donuts. So
and pizza.
Thank you. Anyways, thank you guys for everyone that sends us mail. Here is our mailing address right here if you want to send us something.
Victoria
Page. Welcome to our page, Victoria. Victoria, your rage is not seen because you are cool, Victoria. Victoria, the age. Thank you so much for being your age. Being in the ice age, Victoria. This ain't, my name ain't Gloria. Victoria Page, how we doing this day and age? I see you doing that cool stuff with the rays. Everybody know that you slay up in this game. What am I fame? Slice the rice name. Don't blame me for taking long to marry Glory. Hey, cheat. Me. See. Slice and rice, you big, cheat, chomp. We give it up.
So that's the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for all the love.
Thank you.
Shout out to all the new ninjas as well, man. Yo, stay on. You're going to get some really dope stuff. And don't worry, we got more content on the way for y'all. So as always, ninjas, I got the slice.
I got the ice.
So it's that point in time in the video where you just click the button. You click the button, it might be the button here that says subscribe. If you want to subscribe, you can click that. Or you can watch the previous video here. Click it.